Hi, it's Linda from No Frills ASMR. I thought today we could look at this Women's Day magazine from, well, that's interesting. I don't see a year. March of 1964. I've been having trouble making some videos lately because of, it's not a cough. It's a, something going on with my voice. I don't even know. It's like just left over from this cold I had. And I keep having to clear my throat. So I thought I might just kind of have a Tic Tac. And hopefully that won't bother you guys. I won't be, crunchy about it. Hold on, it's kind of loud though. Hold on. What's weird about Tic Tacs? And by the way, the best Tic Tac is the white Tic Tac. But I remember they used to have a commercial, and there was a blonde woman, and she'd hold the Tic Tacs and say, "It's the 1.5 calorie breath mint." But now on Tic Tacs, it says 0 calories. So what's with that? I don't know. Anyway, I love the fresh mint. I love the spearmint. I think the orange tastes like they used to give us baby aspirin that was orange flavored. So I can't really eat that. Anyway, hopefully that won't bug you. I'm hoping it'll be just enough to keep my throat from getting where I have to clear it all the time. Okay, so back to Women's Day. I'm going to look through this, but I'm kind of feeling super chill today, so I don't know, maybe we'll just kind of have if I see anything, talk about it. I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I don't even know what's in here. So this is a Women's Day. It says how to cultivate a glowing complexion. Mohair afghans with complete knitting instructions. Okay. The casual look for spring plus a sewing lesson by Mary Johnson. Recipes from many lands. Chicken cookbook, garden talk, main dishes and perfect desserts, superb souffles, and the wonderful world of the circus. Okay. Well, she looks cute. She's got little hands in her pockets with cute little gloves and a fun hat. I mean, this hat does look like it's sitting up kind of high on her head, but I do like the little collar with the turtleneck. It's pretty cute. I give that a thumbs up. What do you guys think? All right, let's see. A shampoo so rich you only need to lather once. How many of you actually follow the instructions that say lather, rinse, repeat? I don't. I lather once. Oh, look how much lather she has. Whoa. Looks like shaving cream on her head. Luster cream. But then I use a conditioner. I like a conditioner. Otherwise, my hair is kind of hard to comb through. Although I've gotten this new hairbrush by Scrunchie, I think it is. And it's called like for wet hair hairbrush. I don't know. At first I thought I just bought the small like travel size to actually take on a vacation. That thing works so good. I have like long hair that's mostly straight but kind of curly underneath because I don't know, when I had my twins my hair turned curly. And so it gets a little tangly sometimes. But that thing just combs right through and it hardly rips out any hair. Thumbs up. What is this? Music to go to school on. The day you were born. A taste of life for your little one. Everything about her says movie star. You'll want to start your own fan club for a slip like this. I mean, it is pretty. Look at that little edging on the bottom here. Ooh, the Book of Knowledge. When I was like in high school, I bought a set of these at a garage sale. And I think they're at my parents' house. And I'm going to be going down there to help out. Because my parents need some help right now. But so maybe I'll look through these a little bit. They're kind of fun because the ones I have are so dated. I don't know what year they're from, but Small World. What do we have here? Explore the treasures of the past and present at the house of Lady Pepperell. Lady Pepperell, they make sheets and stuff, don't they? That is kind of nice. I like this green with like a blue stripe. It's not bad. Ooh, I kind of like the flowers too, actually. Scott tissue, an extra 130 feet long. Whoa. To protect your skin against dryness, Princess Style has moisturizing cream right in it. Princess Style, wow. About that certain lady, the long stage life of Eliza Doolittle is being set for an even longer movie life. Audrey Hepburn as Eliza Doolittle in My Fair Lady. I've never seen this movie. I've heard it's good. Rex Harrison as the brilliant and, oh, here's a word, irascible Professor Higgins. Hold on a minute. I gotta write that word down so I can look it up later. Hold on, let me find something to write on. It's spelled, where'd I put it? It's spelled IRASCIBLE. Honestly, don't know if I've ever heard that word. Oh, gotta look it up. Or if one of you want to look it up, put it in the comments. I assume it means he's kind of a ornery old man, troublemaker. That's my guess from context clues of his face. The first meeting of the professor and the flower girl. Ooh, Kraft strawberry preserves. Yummy. Shown above is the dewy, fresh flavor you get in Kraft strawberry preserves, thanks to Kraft's quick cooking method. Pictured below is the sweet savings you'll get if you buy some, and this coupon is worth 7 cents. I have a question for the people of the world. Why is it? Let me find another piece of junk paper here. Hold on. I feel like I gotta be careful with my index cards because I'm running low. Oh boy, I'm just gonna have to use them. Okay. Why is it in recent years? See, when I grew up, you wrote dollar, you put a dollar symbol, and you put $1. And maybe you'd even do, I know I write my S's upside down, $1 like that, right? And then a cent, you do 7 cents or 25 cents. But I've noticed, because I sell things, so I get a lot of texts and emails from people dealing with price and stuff, that now people are saying $1, or I guess they don't use cents because nobody's using that anymore. But they put the dollar symbol after the 1. Is that just people doing that, or is it like how you'd say it, like $1? Or have they changed it and I don't know, like how they changed putting 2 spaces after a period? I just don't know. Anyway, that's it. All right, what else do we have? My tea fine offers wherever. Huh? What does that mean? My tea fine offers wherever. Oh, my tea fine is pudding and pie filling. This looks yummy. I want that with chocolate glaze. What is that? It says casserole pudding, 3 cups, cube or diced cake, 1 package of My Tea Fine chocolate pudding, 3 cups of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, 1 beaten egg, chopped nuts, sugar, and butter. Well, that's not what that is. That must be this. I want to know more about what we're having here. I have this phone, like this exact phone in my kitchen. A yellow wall phone. How do you say this? Pisanki? The old folk art of decorating Easter eggs. Yeah, I knew a woman. I used to have an art gallery. And this woman, I think she was from, oh boy, I'm going to have this wrong. But I thought she was from Romania. And she made these beautiful, I would say more beautiful than, like they had crystals on them and said they were so beautiful for Easter time. For centuries, families in Eastern Europe, especially Poland and the Ukraine, have decorated eggs with traditional designs handed down for generations, called, and I might be saying this wrong, pisanki, from the word pisak, P-I-S-A-C, with a accent over it, meaning to write or design. The patterns are drawn with wax on eggs, which are then dipped in dye. Yeah, we used to do this when we were kids. We'd write on them with wax, but the dye never was as dark as this. That was always like a light pastel. I gotta take a drink of water. If anybody has a cure to my throat issues, why not decorate some eggs the Pisanki way and bring old world charm to your home this Easter? That's cute. Vienna dream bars. Maybe. Do we have a recipe? What is a Vienna dream bar? Sorry as well. It's the delicate. Now this Tic Tac's getting in my way. Hold on. Chew it a little bit. Okay. It's the delicate crispness of chopped almonds, the warm accent of toasted coconut, and the lush blonde flavor of caramel. All of these topping a tender, buttery pastry base. Okay, that sounds delicious. The only thing that would make this better is a drizzle of dark chocolate. I want these. Betty Crocker Vienna Dream Bar Mix. Oh, yummo. Gala. Uncle Ben's curried rice makes shrimp a gala occasion. Maybe. Plant roses for delight. Yeah, I planted one and died. It didn't delight me. But that's my fault. I think I just planted it in the wrong, location. Okay. What I should have is hot tea. So I'm all thumbs. Oh my gosh, she looks like this woman I know right now. That's funny. She looks like a neighbor of mine. What goes on here? A sandhill crane. Oh, look how cute. Bunny desserts. But what does it have to do with the spearmint gum? Oh, did they cut the bunnies out of gum? I gotta read it now. Because I'm afraid kids would start chewing that and then swallow it. And everybody knows if you swallow gum, it stays in your stomach for like 10 years. That's what I've heard. I've heard that. 1 to a person. Each dessert is 3 sizes of paper cups and 3 different tints, filled with 3 ice creams, roofed over by sugar cookie with a bunny to the top cookie. Easy how-to the right. Hold on, I gotta read. So these are 3 cupcakes on top of each other, different sizes, but they aren't cupcakes. They're ice cream roofed with sugar. Wow, that sounds like a lot. Each dessert needs 3 graduated sizes of paper cups of different tints. 3 thin sugar cookie sizes to cover the cups. Well, that might be hard to find. Excuse me. A homemade pipe cleaner bunny, or one that is chocolate, plastic, or cardboard. Okay, it isn't the gum. Fill each cup level with the ice cream. Get 1 pint each of chocolate, strawberry, and peppermint, or raspberry, or green mint, or lime. Okay. If instead of nut cups you use paper muffin baking liners, wrap around clear tape to prevent from spreading. I don't understand what the gum has to do. Another way to please them. The whole family loves the lively, delicious taste of Wrigley Spearmint gum. Okay, so it's just separate. Odd. My favorite gum, well, it was my dad's favorite gum, and so my favorite was Juicy Fruit. But I did love Wrigley Spearmint. But now I try not to eat sugar gums. Aquanet. I used to use so much Aquanet in the 80s. I had great big hair. And this stuff was a good old reliable. I think I actually have some right now. I bought for an 80s party I went to. And I was like, hey, this stuff's pretty good. Fisher Price toys. I don't ever feel like reading these articles. They don't look all that interesting. Let's just see what one says. Hold on. I gotta get up. I'm sorry if that's too loud. Or if you hate the sound of mints, I'm gonna have to leave the video, I guess. Sorry to say. Because it's happening. Okay. This says what goes on here. The northwestern corner of Connecticut, near the Massachusetts border, still has many old colonial farmhouses, but time and modernity, it's like a word I know, and modernity, are taking their toll. Now and then a family whose forebears for generations lived in one of those charming little painted houses will sell and sadly go away. The auctioneer moves in for a day, spreads the contents to be sold on the lawn, and we summer visitors sit on the grass, watch, and sometimes bid. Okay, so they're telling us about an estate sale. Okay. Heinz tomato ketchup. Tinty more beef stew. Everybody used to eat that. It used to be kind of popular, I feel like. I never liked it, but I remember friends who had it. Oh, God, this looks so gross. I love key lime pie, but that is not key lime pie. No, that's not right. So Royal was a gelatin company. So they've made this green, I don't know what that is, key lime, and then you put meringue on it. It does not look good. It's funny because if it were lemon and kind of jello-y, I might accept it, but key lime should be like creamy, you know? Like not quite cheesecake. It's not quite that, but if you've never had actual key lime pie, well, first of all, you can buy the ingredients. It's super easy to make. And it doesn't have to have meringue, by the way. But there is one in the grocery store. I can't think of the name of it. They had it at Target and a whole big one in the frozen section. It's with, there's key lime and then there's like a chocolate one with meringue on it. They're both good, but that one's good. I wish I could think of the name of it right now. But at Target, it's in their frozen section. And one time they had a coupon, and with the coupon, a whole big pie was only $2.99. What a deal. The open door. What is this? All this past winter, I have watched my African violets bloom and rest and bloom again. Oh, that's nice. That sounds nice. Look at her. She's so pretty. Who is she? People go better refreshed. The never too sweet taste of Coca-Cola gives a special zing. Refreshes best. Things go better with Coke. If I could drink Coke or Pepsi at every single meal and as a drink I carry in my car, I would do that if it weren't bad for you. And for a while I drank diet, but I tell you, if you have any kind of weird twitches or anything and you drink a lot of diet soda, try cutting out the soda. It'll fix your twitches. Yeah, I wish it was good for you because I love it so much. I love the sound when you open it. Shh. I love pouring it on ice. Shh. I love the bubbles on my nose. There's nothing I don't love about it. I love the taste. Why does it have to be bad? Pitted prunes. I love pitted prunes, and I have since I was a kid. I used to beg my mom, get prunes. She was like, okay, weirdo. And I loved raisins too. I still do. And I love the dried cranberries. And I love dried apricots and dates. It's all good. You know, Quaker Oats and Mother Oats are to this day the same company. And now I think Mother makes all these organic cereals that they sell for kind of a high price, I believe. But they're all by Quaker. And I think they always have been. Anyway, maybe it's not a high price. Maybe they're actually priced okay. What is happening here? Why are their drinks green? Party lunch tray. Tuna terrific. I feel like that's something everybody ate in the 70s and 80s was a tomato and you'd put tuna fish salad in it. What else are they doing? What's the drink is what I'm trying to fill the center with tuna salad. Serve with pea soup. Oh, so that's pea soup. Okay. And what's this one? Teen treat tray featuring a delicious new sandwich idea. Burger puffs. Beat 2 egg whites till stiff. Fold in Miracle Whip. It's the Miracle Whip that gives these sandwiches their lift and adds a teasing taste. The famous flavor comes from gently blended spices. For each burger, spread a slice of toast with Miracle Whip. Cover with hot-broiled beef patty, onion slice, tomato slice, and top with Miracle Whip mixture. So you have the fluffy egg and Miracle Whip mixture on top. And then bake at 400 degrees until brown. Serve with oranges and ice cream floats. So that's some kind of lime ice cream float. Okay. The wonderful world of the circus. I remember going to the circus. I do. I think they're pretty cruel to those animals. So I think all the circuses, or at least Barnum and Bailey, they don't have any of the animals anymore because it came out that they weren't very good to them. But now I think I don't know, are they still around? I think they are, but they do more of the acrobatics and gymnastics and stuff. I don't know. 3 boys at the... Oh, cotton candy. Yummo. I love cotton candy. A bill of responsibilities for you and me and for every citizen of this democracy who values freedom. Yeah. In the bitter aftermath of President John F. Kennedy's tragic death, a grieving nation remembered the great challenge of his inaugural address. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. People remembered, and in many places there was soul searching and rededication and a high resolve to live up to that challenge. Yeah. The coat. Even if you win it in a raffle, a mink coat costs real money. Well, I'd say don't own one. You can't just hang it in the closet. You have to build a special compartment. I remember my friends, some of their grandparents, like my family, I don't know, nobody had furs in my family, but I do remember people having furs and them telling me that they had to keep them. There was a place in like downtown Royal Oak where I grew up where they had I don't know, some kind of environmentally what's the word I'm looking for? The humidity was perfect. Anyway, and so they pay to have their fur coats stored there, and that way you don't get moths in them or whatever. It's all kind of weird, isn't it? You can't avoid social problems. You're bound to run into your husband's boss. What? So this guy is telling his boss, my wife won it, because he doesn't want his boss to know that he spent money on a coat. Because what, then the boss will go, I'm paying you too much. Wow, that's a funny one. Fair exchange. When her world burned down, it was someone she had found fault with all her life who finally brought her happiness. Oh, wow. Let's just read this. Standing alone, Nell watched the bitter death of the house she had come to as a bride. What? Maybe one day when my throat feels better, we could read one of these stories if you think that would be fun. Oh, I have some Irish people watching, I think. A look at Irish life. Or should I say that with my Irish accent? No, I won't. Okay. A stately Dublin home, the birthplace of the Duke of Wellington. I don't know who that is. The favorite off and away of Galway races. Galway races. I feel like I've heard of that, maybe. Oh boy, I'm going to mess this up. Okay. Killiney Bay. Beautiful and blue and warm as the tropics. Really? You know, that's interesting. My husband's cousins live in England, and they said there's an area there where palm trees grow because of the way the Gulf Stream current goes in there. So is that true in Ireland as well? I didn't know. That's very interesting. Somebody, if you know. I think I'll do a video on the Gulf Stream currents. That could be interesting, maybe. I don't know. Hold on, sorry. Gotta crunch this. At a certain point, they get too small. And I'm afraid I'm going to accidentally suck it down, so I have to crunch it. I'm going to get one more, you guys. I don't really know how I feel about the sound of people eating. I think it does not bother me. But I know some people hate it. It kind of depends, I guess. Anyway, all right. In Dalkey, a picturesque small shop. That is picturesque. Look, New Market. It looks like they have apples and fruit. In the country, rich farmland, lovingly tended. Beautiful. County Mayo landmark. Cottage where Grace Kelly's grandfather lived. What? I had a crush on Grace Kelly. I think I may have told you this before. I thought she was so pretty. And she ended up marrying what was it? Is it I don't know my stuff. Was it the Prince in Monaco, maybe, and became Princess Grace? Is that right? Anyway, but she was real pretty. And I went to a salon one time when I was in high school. I said, I want my hair done to look like Grace Kelly for prom. And I was explaining it, and she's like, I don't know who that is. And I thought, really? So I brought in a picture the next time. Anyway, a trolley cottage with roses and a moss-covered roof. I bet that's beautiful. House on Sorrento Terrace where author lived. Author? Who? What author? What? And its lovely walled garden overlooking Killiney Bay. Dining room of 12th century Irish castle. 12th century. Wow. Two-wheeled donkey cart on a road in County Cork. Wait, who's the author they're talking about? I'm looking through here to see. Look at Irish life. I don't know. It's a leisurely life with a lilting accent in a land of cottages and castles, racehorses and jaunting cars, velvet lawns and walled gardens, of music and mauve-colored mountains, and the sight and sound of the sea. Oh my goodness, that sounds fabulous. Kill is a prefix meaning cell or church. Remember Killarney or Kilkenny? Okay. Meaning church or cell. What are they saying here? Hold on, sorry. I gotta bring this slightly closer to my face. Stoves or cookers are either electric, gas, or a heavily insulated Swedish brand, which is fired by coal, oil, or wood. In country cottages only, behind the beyond, do some people still cook over an open hearth using turf, as in peat sods, for fuel. The fragrant, inexpensive commodity remains the favorite for hospitable Irish fireplaces, whether in modern home or ancient castle. The sods, about the size of a brick, come in coarse, shaggy hunks, after being spaded from the bogs and dried. Increasingly, they are being packaged in neat factory-pressed blocks. Either way, their odor is like pungent incense and spells or smells home for many an Irish person. Huh. All right, Irish people. Are you burning peat sod and making an incense smell in your house? I mean, I imagine if you live in a house from the 12th century, you might. The art of listening. Oh, look at this cool modern art they have here. It's like a face with... To listen is to learn. It is something we grow into as we grow ourselves. This is so true. I think it's why a lot of old people are a little bit quieter. And they are just kind of listening and then throw something in every now and then. It's like, I've already talked about this 100, times in my life. I can just listen and occasionally say something. That was a gross exaggeration. I know some people my age who talk all the time. You'd think I do, by the way. I run this environment we have here, but in reality, when I'm out, I don't talk much at all. I'm pretty quiet. All right, let's look at her clothes. We saw this on the front page. Very cute. Ooh. She's got a little red and white check with like it's kind of a beret style hat, but not, I don't know if I'd call it a beret. They're calling that a cardigan suit in sporting red and white wool houndstooth with cuffed sleeves. They don't say anything about the hat. A walking shirt. Look at her, cute with her little bow. I wonder if these are like culotte pants or a skirt. I'm not sure. Waistcoat ensemble. Okay, I don't love that. And a nice little business suit. Blazer suit. Mohair Afghans for you to knit. Yeah, I bet they're nice. This season's most fashionable yarn. I love the deep colors. These emerald colors are so pretty. They have their mohair right here, right next to the ashtray. I'm like, no, don't get it all smoky. Superb souffles, tomato and cheese souffle. Okay, I'm hungry right now. And this bread with these little sesame seeds, I could tear into that. Some butter or olive oil to dip in. I don't really, this would probably be good too. Just want the bread. A variety of fish stews. Yummy. I like fish. Oh, look, it's by James Beard. How about that? He wrote this. If you don't, I don't know if everybody in the world, like it's an American thing, I think, but they have a James Beard Award that shows you have a very good quality restaurant. And he was a chef that was very highly respected. Once regarded merely as the day-to-day fare of simple fishing folk, the fish stew is one of today's classic dishes. I see the word bouillabaisse in here. Somebody at some point commented about the show Northern Exposure. And there's an episode where they're trying to make the perfect bouillabaisse. That just popped into my head. I think it was the first time I'd heard the word bouillabaisse. Chicken Company. Among the many delicious recipes in this month's Collector's Cookbook is one of our kitchen's favorite chicken dishes, ginger glazed chicken. I bet I stop looking at this, my stomach's gonna growl. Chicken gumbo, chicken chowder, pineapple chicken, chicken Montmorency. All these recipes, isn't that nice? Romanian style chicken stew. Chicken Normandy. Chicken gizzards in sauce. Pietro? Maybe. Or Pietro. Chicken livers and rice, Oriental style. Okay. Money-saving menus. How to cook superbly. Garden talk with Esther Wood. How to cultivate a glowing complexion. She looks pretty good. Of course, she's probably 20. It helps. 1.1 cleanliness. Okay. Moisture. Any other points? I lost that recipe. I don't know. Look at her with her little heels. My goodness. She seems kind of like a little girl to be wearing heels. Knit yourself into high fashion. Yeah, they all look nice. Cute. Ooh. Ginger peachy upside down cake. Oh, I don't know. So it's gingerbread with peaches on top? Maybe. Maybe that'd be good, actually. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Kraft macaroni and cheese. Oh, this is probably at the beginning where they would include a packet with a cheese sauce, a gooey sauce, instead of just the powder. Old standby? No, it's new all the way through. Johnson's Self Shining for shining your shoes. I used to love to shine my dad's shoes. Like every Sunday before church, I'd get out his shoes and I'd put the polish on them and rub it all around. And then there was a brush you'd use to buff them out and get them shiny. I love doing that. Double the Italian flavor. Cheese it with Borden's Parmesan and Romano. Pine planter. Camping. The agony and the ecstasy. The agony is the same for every sensitive camper. Mosquito bites, dampness, leaky tents, cloudbursts, and sunburns. The ecstasy is different. Each takes from nature the thing he holds most dear. Enjoys it singly and is refreshed. It's kind of a weird turn of phrase. Am I reading that wrong? You see right here. Enjoys it singly and is refreshed. I feel like that should be like singly, but no. Okay. I love camping, but I agree. There's a lot of agony. I've plenty of nights ended up in my car sleeping because it was ice cold or pouring down rain, lightning. Yeah. Heartburn. Take Tums. Ew, what is that? Easy casserole. White beans, onion, bay leaf, rosemary, salt, pork chops, garlic, black pepper, and Del Monte stewed tomatoes. Bisquick. That's something my mom always had. She was a southerner, but she always had Bisquick in the house. And I don't think since I've, lived away from home, I've ever had Bisquick. I just don't use it. Pain of nervous, tense headache. Anacin. Contains what 2 out of 3 doctors call the greatest pain fighter ever discovered. And I believe what Anacin was, I could be wrong, but I believe it was aspirin and caffeine. They do say more of this pain reliever than an aspirin. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Velveeta is full of health from milk. Okay. Swell frosting and swell cake mix. That cake looks kind of cool with that fluffy white. I like a fluffy white frosting. I always think that looks pretty. Your children deserve the best. Give them the Americana. Encyclopedias. Kids like anything sweet just so long as there's lots of it. TV, no matter what's on. Empty boxes because they're more fun than anything. That's true. Saturday's better than any day of the week because Daddy's home. The appetite-perking flavor of delicious Maltex quick cereal. There you go. Plate Eye. Unwind in South Carolina's spirited past. Take a boat tour of her sea island plantations where natives still speak Gula and paint their doors with indigo to ward off evil Plat Eye. Listen for the cry. Oh no, I'm not going to read that. Hopefully I didn't just say anything that was not okay right there. If I did, I apologize. I didn't know what that meant. But I got to the next sentence and thought, well, that doesn't sound good. Don't wash the daylights out of your hair. Shampoo the daylight in with Breck. That's a Breck girl. Looking pretty. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I think I got to go eat one of these dinners here. I'm hungry. I need that bread.